Very good morning, students. Today we are discussing the lesson number 3 and section 3. That means the third day of this our lesson. And the lesson name is computer virus. And we have discussed different types of virus. And today we'll be discussing some more type of virus. And this actually another term related with the virus. It is not real virus. It is something related with the term of virus. So first one is computer worms. It is a self-replicating program, means without human intervention it spreads. Due to its replicating nature, that means the number of files will be replicated or duplicated each time, and it causes heavy consumption of memory of the system. The number of files will be multiplied each time or replicated, so that the traffic in the network or somewhere else in the when this computer system will be more, and it will cause a low speed of memory. The next one is Trojan horse. Trojan horse, it create a illusion feeling about the virus or about the real program, because it will be looking useful, but the just opposite one it will be performing. Because while using the internet or while using any websites, we feel that it is something useful, and the user will download it, but the opposite action will be taken place, because it will be a malicious software, and it will create problems, or it will spread, and it will create your system damaged. And it derived from the term Trojan horse. Trojan horse means it is a wooden horse used by Greek army. It is pretended as a real horse, but actually it is a wooden horse. That means it creates a wrong sensation or a feeling about the particular object. So the same type of thing is used to give the name for this uh, virus, so that the user will be feeling something else, and the effect will be something making damage. Next one is spyware. It enters into the system and monitors means controls the user activity without the user knowledge, and reveals this information to other party while transferring files or downloading the files, or by using any removable media. It enters into others computer, and it spyware enters automatically or unknowingly. It is enters into a computer system, and it will be monitoring or controlling the different activities performed in the computer, and it performs the spy oriented work. That means somebody is watching or observing you, and after observing you, this the same information will be conveyed to the party or to the other user who was observing it, so that he or she can misuse the different surfing habits, or bank related information, all other computer internet websiting practices can be stolen and can be sent to the other party, and so that it can be cause or it cause making the internet facility in a false way. And sometimes the spyware will change the computer setting also. Next, we are going to discuss antivirus. So we know that when a virus is entered in our body, before entering the virus, we may take a precaution as taking antivirus. So here, antivirus is a software or a program that is designed to identify and to prevent and remove the virus from a computer. Before infected virus in our computer, as a precaution, we can install antivirus software in our computer, so that our computers and the files and data and other activities will be safe. And it performs following tasks: scan for viruses and try to remove them. Because once it is installed in your computer, and whenever we use any internet or any other files or any removable media files, then it will scan, and if any virus is found, it will remove. Next one, identify suspicious behavior of any program. Other than the normal operations or normal file opening practice, if any changes taken place while opening or closing or downloading, then it can be suspected, so that the antivirus can be remove or truncate that kind of programs or files from the system. And the third one is scan emails and attachment. Yesterday, the previous class, we have discussed about while downloading files from the internet or while from the email attachment, there are a lot of chances of infecting of virus. So if any attachment that contains any infected or damaged files, so this antivirus software will scan the files, and it will remove or damage or remove the particular bad files or virus files. Now next one, how can stop virus by infecting from our computer, or step to prevent the virus. There are many methods. Equip PC with some antivirus software and keep it updated. Just a while ago we have discussed that we have to install antivirus software so that our computer will be safe. And not only installing antivirus software, we have to update the virus definition, because day by day lot of virus has been launched or introduced by the programmers, and we need the latest virus definition, then only it can be properly equipped by your protect your system. Install some anti-spyware to detect spyware and malware. Other than the antivirus software, special anti-spyware software can be used or installed in your system to protect your computer from spyware or malware profiles. The next one, always scan pen drive before opening the files. You know that it is easy way to use removable storage media like a pen drive. So it is a handy method, and while we are using pen drives for transferring files from one computer to another, before opening the files, we have to scan that files by using antivirus software. Then next one, avoid downloading and installing pirated software from the internet. We know that lot of cheaper softwares or video games, such files are available in the market, and it may contain some virus or damaging causes. So we have to get, or we have to buy the software or files or computer programs or application from trusted sources. Otherwise, it can be a threat for our computer. Now take backup of important file. Backup means extra copy of the information what is kept or stored in your system. We know that a computer is a machine or a device, so at any time it can get some fault. So, and if you are keeping very high important data, then if it is lost, then it cause a lot of problem. So to prevent that problems, we can take a extra copy or a backup of the important files, and we can keep in any other secondary storage device like hard disk or DVD, etc. The next one is use email attachment from trusted sources. Suppose if you are getting an email, and if you are sure that it can, the file attachment file can be opened in the in your system, then we have to open it. Otherwise, we should not open it. There can be some viruses. So with this we wind up today. Thank you.